Welcome, everyone. Dr. Thor here with another look at the Lafferty ATP radionic instrument. Well, this is a computerized instrument that actually is powered through a solar energy panel, which is quite interesting. It allows you to treat or send energy to at least 5 people at a time. It's a very interesting instrument, and it's been well thought out and well put together. It is a computerized type of unit, and there are particular ways of using this. Again, going into details, this company is no longer in business. Here's some info on them. Going into the details of how this is used and everything else is a long drawn out, and that's especially for Patreon members and for all access members, and we will be detailing all the units we're showing on YouTube to all those people that have greater interests and are not really kind of bored by all this. But this is fun for anybody who's interested in radionics. Comes in this plastic little case. The unit is very well made. Nice little plastic case. I guess this is 10 inches by 8 inches or something like that. So it's a small unit. It's very light. I'm sure there's not much inside of here, but it is an electronic based. I mean, considering certain units that are electronic based that cost tens of, $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 for SE5 type units, this certainly is a nice unit. And again, the effectiveness, well, who knows? These have to be researched, which takes years of research and lots of money. And that's the bottom line here. And nobody's really willing to do this and find out, is this the greatest instrument ever made? Is this a nicely made pile of crap? Well, we just don't know. And this is one of the reasons why IGOS makes its own instruments with known, proven technologies in them. And the fact of it's putting something together in a nice little computerized form like this is attractive to the general public. And certainly makes things more techy. But is it techy, and to what degree? These are all the questions that have to be answered by a formal radionic organization that knows what they're doing and discuss with others. What works? What doesn't work? Well, this is never really discussed. You go to the radionic institutes around the world, the few that are, really don't discuss the guts. They either talk about using instruments or they go into everything else. What about color therapy? What about this? What about that? You go to the Psychotronic Association, which has recently come back, and, well, where's the beef, people? We're talking about this isn't about everything else. It should be about psychotronics, and that's not at all of what they discuss. So you never really get any background from any of these people to get to the heart of it. What works? If we take something like this and we test it on different situations, what results do we get from it? And it doesn't have to be going into the subtle energy physical healing realm, which, you're not treating the physical body anyway. You're treating the energy fields. But there's lots of plant studies that can be done. Where are they? There is nothing out there. So the whole idea is that this has to be done. There has to be shown proof of this. And it's amazing how many tools of this type have been made over the years. So make sure you check the links below. Make sure you support IGOS, the only research organization out there working in this field. But again, if we don't have the support to put researchers to do research in this area and get to the answer of what really works and not, well, this is another great technology that will go by the wayside. And as the doomed failure race that the human race is, who backs losers and fake science because that's what it's out there, instead of basing it on, hey, what works, man? Who cares about your theories? How is that applied to real life? And of course, that's when they get mad at you. Scientists don't want to hear that. It's all theoretical. I'm going to guess No. Yeah, well, that doesn't help us. But of course, they're collecting big salaries to be guessers and maybes. And basically, they're being paid a lot of money, like almost everybody in the society is, the so called professionals, to fail. Until next time.